Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Taurus for week ahead. So watch this video if you're a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, the link is in the description. Now let's see messages for Taurus. If you don't already know, I'm a Moon and Venus is in Taurus, and that's why we make these readings very consistently here, and all the other signs hate us for that. But we don't give a fuck still. So anyway, all right, let's see messages for Taurus. Give me the present energy for Taurus. Give me general message for Taurus, please. Temperance. Wow. So I see a lot of focus on healing. I see a lot of focus on stabilizing your life. It's like you're trying different things to make something happen. So these days, all you're determined towards is to make something happen. So some of you, it could be a career thing. For others, it's a relationship. It's like you're trying to mix and match things so that a situation basically works out. So yeah, that is that. And I also see healing. So maybe some of you, if you were having health issues, I see finally you're going to recover. And I see mental stability coming in. Some of you are also becoming very spiritual these days, all of a sudden. So yeah, that can be that. Tower card, yeah. Now I understand why this healing is coming. So we have the Tower card. I definitely feel some sort of shocker came in. Maybe something was revealed to you very suddenly. It has kind of put you off the rail, like you never expected somebody to behave the way they behaved. And I see some of you might have caught somebody red-handed, and you know, all of this basically led to definitely a disruption in the relationship, but it actually gave you a shocker on the mental level as well, right? So somebody just betrayed you in the worst possible way, and that led to a lot of mental disturbance. With the Temperance card, I see you are just trying to recover from the damage that somebody did to you, okay? And all of this has actually opened your eyes to a lot of things. So maybe you were ignoring the red flags about a situation until finally something was revealed to you, and now you're basically, I mean, it's difficult, obviously. Healing is difficult, but the good thing is that you're still healing, right? And you're becoming a better version of yourself each day. So yeah, that is that. Okay, what else for my Taurus? Six of Wands. So yeah, once you are out of this healing zone, I see you're going to be very victorious, okay? So I see that your life was basically in a very destructive and distractive, both kind of a situation where things were just not making sense. But I see you've done a lot of healing, a lot of inner work with the Magician card. I also see that you've been manifesting things subconsciously. You're attracting a lot of abundance and good things around you. So basically tables are turning for you, Taurus. Though in the moment as I speak to you, you might not be feeling it, because I definitely feel that there was somebody who has betrayed your trust. It could be a Scorpio or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you were dealing with. So you were hoping for something more, and this person was only there for sex or whatever. But the good thing is that you are healing from it, and you have healed from it, as I see, because this is a past energy, the Tower card. So in the present, I see that you've healed, or you're still on the healing journey, and I see once you're done with it, you're going to be very victorious. I also see you getting some sort of sense of direction in your life. So maybe if lately you have been feeling that you are all over the place and you don't know, you know, like where exactly are you headed in life, you are going to find your direction very soon. And I see with your hard work and your persistency, things are basically falling back on track for you, okay? So this is really, really nice. It's like you're using all your skills and knowledge and talent, and you're making things happen for you. So this abundance that is coming towards you, it's not coming out of fluke, but it's like you have been consciously manifesting, and you're also doing the inner work, and things are, that's why, moving in your favor. So it's like you were very stubborn to change your life, and now universe is co-creating it with you. So yeah, universe falls in love with stubborn heart, and you are one stubborn heart here, Gemini, Taurus, sorry. You might be dealing with a Gemini, some of you. Okay, so what is the advice here for Taurus moving forward? Six of Cups. Your advice is to not get stuck in your past, because you're coming from a very difficult position, so your advice is to not get stuck in your past and don't let your past hold you back, because Six of Cups is a feeling of nostalgia and living in the past, right? So some of you, I see definitely that you are doing work on yourself and you're moving forward, but there is something from your past which still keeps you stuck. So you really need to identify what is still keeping you stuck so that you can move forward. Okay, so acknowledge and move forward. Don't let your past hold you back. I also see that you need to keep your emotions in check. So sometimes you get really emotional, and in emotions you kind of fuck the situation. So yeah, you need to be logical at the same time. Keep your emotions and logics in balance. Okay, now let's see your love messages. So this was about your general messages. Now see your love messages in particular. Again, I see the Star card. Taurus, what is happening? You're very much focused on your healing these days, and you're healing as well. So it's a good thing, right? You're focused on it and you're doing a good job at it, which is good. Give me the present energy for Taurus and love. Three of Pentacles. Okay. You're trying to achieve some sort of balance, and the good thing is that you're also working equally hard in it. So yeah, like there could be a relationship which you want to get through with the Three of Pentacles, and I see mutual cooperation here. So you and this person both are trying to work things up. However, with the Nine of Wands, your blockage is that you're still very much closed off. So it's like there are days when you work towards this connection, but then there are days when you pull back as well, because maybe your past lessons or whatever comes in between, right? How when we are healing, we always tend to go back to our past, because you get those flashbacks, you don't get reminded of all of that. So I see that there is something from the past which is still keeping you stuck. However, the good thing is that you're still working really hard towards it. So you're not giving up. You are ready to be in a relationship and you're doing whatever you could, but then there is like little petty drama here and there which kind of occurs, and it slows down your process. So yeah, you really need to identify what is hindering you from the past. So I see there's like a lesson from the past that still bothers you. So you need to identify and work upon it, okay? Because the problem is then when we ignore certain aspects of our life, they kind of get built up, and over the time attention is built up in the body, right? So you really need to identify the trauma pattern so that you can release it. What is coming towards Taurus in love? Six of Cups. Ooh. There is someone from the past that's going to make you an offer. Some of you, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So yeah, like a past lover coming in or a past friend coming in. Wow. Some of you, it's a Aquarius. A very beautiful connection, which could be a wish fulfillment as well, because some of you were manifesting this, as I said, subconsciously. So I see a wish fulfillment happening in your love life, and there is a very beautiful connection that's getting curated for you. But as I said, with the Nine of Wands, you're also very closed off to situations, right? So you really need to work on your triggers and traumas. So consider taking therapy or consider taking help from a professional or an expert, so that when this happens, you do not get in your own way, because I see some of you, you're getting in your own way, okay? And I see what's coming towards you is a wish fulfillment in love. There could be a Leo, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's offering you love, and it is much, much better than what you have been in the past, okay? So very solid connection coming towards you, which can actually lead to something solid and stable in the near future as well. But the only problem is that you're trying to stand in your own way. See, it's like an emotional trigger from the past is still bothering you. So maybe something did not go as the plan in your life, and that emotional discontentment is still bothering you. And you kind of close yourself every time an opportunity comes in. So let things come on the surface. It's like you're trying to suppress your emotions. Be more expressive. Try to say what you have to say. Don't try to stop yourself. Like, don't try to block your own self is what I would suggest. It's like there was a very difficult situation that happened in your life which is still bothering you, which is still on your mind. With the Two of Wands, I see you finally have to make a decision to move forward. It's like for some time you have been blocking your growth, where it's like you know that you need to move forward, but then you keep yourself stuck. So I see it's finally time where you will be required to make a decision, because once you make this decision, this wish fulfillment is going to happen. Like, you have been wishing for all this abundance and good luck and new offer in love or whatever, but when it is coming into your life, you're closing your eyes to it. So you see how you're contradicting your own manifestations. Okay, so you really need to work upon that. I see a love coming in, like a love offer is definitely being presented to you, but you are not paying attention. Okay. What happened in the recent past for Taurus? 8 of Wands with the Fool card. I see there was a connection which happened very quickly. Some of you met this person while traveling, or for others of you, I see somebody just rushed in a connection with you, but this person never really was genuine with you. Okay, so somebody was just trying to be very immature, and they never really gave you the commitment that you deserved. Okay, some of you, this was just a sex only situation, so you were hoping for commitment, but they were there for fun. Okay, so somebody was very immature, very in and out of your life, and they were just not giving you the kind of commitment that you seeked from them. You really need to understand that you cannot make other people mature, right? The problem is that we try to do our part, and when we try to play other people's part as well, right? So I see that you were doing your part in the situation, and you were playing this person's part as well, till that point it became very burdening. Okay, so you started getting suffocated in the situation, and then you had to walk away because it was getting very turbulent. So emotionally something has been very turbulent in your love life, and you realize that you need to walk away from that, but then you still somehow try to sabotage it. So finally make a decision so that you can come out of it. Okay, I see you're moving on, but your movement is very slow, so you need to accelerate it. Okay, so Fool card is basically as a blockage. It shows that you're not taking that leap of faith. You are stopping yourself from taking a risk in love again, or opening yourself again. Okay, so you need to start something, and you know what you need to do it, but the problem is you're not doing it. Okay, okay, so what is coming towards Taurus next? Give me the future energy for Taurus. Six of Swords. Oh, so I see, yeah, see, so you're finally going to leave things that are not serving you behind, and I see that is going to give you a lot of emotional stability. Something has been very, very off when it comes to your mental and emotional situation. Okay, something has been on your mind which mentally disturbs you a lot till date, and it is not something which has recently happened to you. So I see something happened maybe last 5 to 8 months, but it still bothers you. The good thing is that you're going to move forward from it. You're going to get to calm waters. So yeah, the mental stability that you're seeking is coming in, provided you're open to it, because universe can only give you an opportunity, but taking the opportunity or not is dependent on you. Some of you, there could be travel on your cards, and I see travel is going to be very therapeutic. So yeah, if you can get a chance to maybe go and travel somewhere, then you should. Okay, especially by the sea, near water, it's going to be helpful. 9 of Swords. I also see that you are not sleeping on time, or your sleep schedule is fucked, and all of this is basically because something emotionally is bothering you. So some of you really need to take care of your mental health. Okay, also be careful when it comes to trusting some people, because I see there could be somebody who's pretending to be very sweet. It could be a colleague or a friend. This person is pretending that they are very good, but this person is actually ready to take your credit. So maybe you might do the work and they might take the credit, so be very careful. Also, before lending somebody money, be very careful. Okay, so what's going to be the outcome here for Taurus in love? Queen of Pentacles, wow. And Hierophant. Ooh, Taurus. So if you're looking forward to get married, Taurus, I see next 5 months could be very significant for you. There is someone who's coming towards you with a love offer. This could be a traditional kind of a love, like whoever you're connecting with, this person is very conservative and traditional. Conservative not in a bad way, like this person is more of on the traditional side, right? So they're not very adventurous, but they're very practical. And the good thing about practical people is that, you know, the connections can actually last with them. So there could be somebody who's coming towards you and they are actually very serious about you, and they are offering you commitment. So yeah, if you're open to love, if you don't try to stand in your own way, there could be a possible commitment in the near future. Some of you, it's a Taurus that's coming towards you. Another Taurus, right? So a commitment offer coming towards you. I also see something related to money is going to be very stable. And all of this is actually happening after you've gone through something terrible in your life. So I see that, yes, you trusted somebody a lot and they broke your heart. They broke your heart to a point where you felt like this is end of life. But the good thing is that because you were so stubborn to change your life and make yourself better, universe kind of co-created it with you. So that's nice. It's like you were trying to make something happen with the wrong person in the past, but now you're realizing why things did not happen, because universe had to bless you with these blessings, right? Somebody very, very stable coming in, and you were chasing a fuckboy. Like, what the hell were you doing? Okay, what else? Any advice for Taurus? Two of Swords. Taurus, your only advice is to open your fucking eyes, okay? Because I see that you're just standing in your own ways. There could be growth. There's a new cycle coming in. There's somebody who's coming in with a very beautiful connection towards you. Like, they want to offer you love. But what are you doing? Closing your eyes. So just open your eyes, okay? There's like a relationship opportunity towards you, but you might just close your eyes. And that's because you have been through something very difficult. So yeah, you don't want to trust love again. You don't want to trust people again. You really need to be a little more risk taking, okay? It's okay to take risks in life. So yeah, you need to maybe bet on your own self and take this plunge, because if you will, a very beautiful connection is coming in. Some of you, you're going to meet this person while traveling, or you might travel together, or this person is from a different community, culture, background, so there could be distance involved between both of you. Okay, give me a message for Taurus, please. Unrequited love. See, it's like love is coming into your life, but you think that you don't want love, or maybe it's not time. So yeah, you have basically lost some sort of attraction and connection feelings for anybody, right? You are like, love is not for me. So you're being very negative when it comes to love, Taurus. Stop being so negative. And with the attraction, I see somebody is very attracted to you, and you also need to be more open, right? Past life relationship. See, I definitely see someone coming from the past. Now, this could be a past person for some of you, but for most of you, I think this is like a past friend or a past lover, or you just like had a fling with them. You never really took it very seriously, but now this person is coming with more maturity. So somebody kind of changed over the time, and they've become very mature now, and they want to give you an offer. But you just need to take that risk, because some of you, you're not taking the risk to be in a relationship again. And you also need to let your heart sing with joy, because I see lately you've become very serious in life, where you're taking things very personally and very seriously. Sometimes you just need to let loose, you know. Give me a message for Taurus, please. I'm scared of our connection because of my past experiences. Wasn't this the same thing that I was telling you? Because of your past experiences, you're very scared to give love a second chance. You need to take this risk, Taurus. My family is being judgmental of you. Some of you, it's a family situation that's causing problems, or maybe your family does not approve of this person, or vice versa. You made me take harsh decisions. See, your past actually made you take very harsh decisions when it comes to love. Okay, only you know me inside out, but there is somebody who thinks that they know you inside out, and they still think that you and them can actually make a good pair. So you are my twin flame. Ooh, I definitely feel someone coming from the past, you know. Like, I don't really tell people as much that somebody's coming from the past and this person is your twin flame. I don't believe in that shit. But here, this is actually a twin flame soulmate kind of thing. So somebody who was there in your life and then they kind of disappeared for some time, now they're coming back because they are a changed person. So you want to give them a chance or not, depends on you. I've just channeled the messages. If it resonates, let me know. If it do not resonate, go watch Netflix. Waste your time somewhere else. I don't give a shit, right? So yeah, that was the reading. Hope this helps to resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. You guys take care, stay safe, bye.